just like you guys saw in the name of the title of the video, it's a brand new Bandai card game. It's only in Japan, but hopefully Bandai sees this because they know they watch our videos. Hopefully they see it and they could bring it to America. And just like I said, the name of the card game is Digimon. Due to viewer demand, a lot of you guys wanted me to open up the Patamon one. And definitely we're going to open that up. If you haven't done so, follow our Instagram. That's where we did the voting and everyone was voting Patamon. And they want to save Greymon or Agumon for last. So let's get to this epic box opening. Oh, and just like I mentioned, it's a brand new Bandai card game and I'm super excited. We got this to open up on the channel, and just like always, we always support Bandai, and if they're watching, we love the card games you guys make, and it's a brand new one. Hopefully we could get this into Japan. And this is the Anjumon deck. A lot of people wanted the Patamon, like this is the Patamon you guys voted on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, definitely go follow us. Description down below, and hit up in the comment section what you guys think about this card game. And I do have the translations of the cards, but please bear with me, I might not know all of it. But hit up in the smash that like button for me even trying. And let me know if you guys want me to make a video of how to play. Hit up in the comment section as well. So I definitely want to know if people want to learn how to play this game and what they want to do with it. So if you guys want to see more videos, definitely hit up in the comment section as well. So smash that like button. And so I already opened it up, and I didn't open it up completely, but I cut the little plastic on the side, and they're pretty small. Like, it's a really small deck. I don't know if they bring it to America it's gonna be any different. Wow, this is really... Alright, I'm just gonna rip it, guys. I'm sorry. I can't seem to open it. It's really difficult. Ah! Wow, they really packed this. Alright, I'm just ripping it. I'm sorry. Ah, there we go. And so, man, they packed this really tight for small packaging. And so this is the deck. Oh, look, it doesn't even have that. So most decks have like this plastic layer on it. And so I'm just tripping out that they only have like a little plastic thing on top of it. And it is in Japanese, but I do have it in English right here. So you'll definitely see it on maybe on this side of the video. I don't know if you guys want me to do that. But yeah, so we have the first Digimon. This is the baby evolution, I believe. Yeah. So this is what's considered like your egg, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll explain the mechanics on another video. So like I said, smash that like button. Smash that like button. And so I guess this comes with four Tokomon, I'm guessing. Just like any standard deck. Just like any standard deck, you can only run 4 copies of this deck, or 4 cards of this of the same copy. So you have 4 Tokomon. So I'm gonna put it on the side, but I'm also gonna put the images for you guys right here on the left side. So we have 4 Tokomon, and then the next one will be, I think the next 4 cards will be, I believe the name is Salamon. So yeah, it's in Japanese, but I do have them in English as well. So shout outs to whoever created it and translated it. Thank you. You guys are amazing. So we have 4 Salamon. If you guys don't know, it's gonna be right here. So yeah, so if you want to pause the video to learn the effects of some of these cards, these are the Digimon that come with the deck, and I'll explain the mechanics later. But as of now, these look amazing. The artwork looks sick. Bandai's been obviously like doing their homework with Dragon Ball Super. They've been like updating the artwork and just making it look sick. The next 4 cards are going to be, I believe his name is Tapiromon, something like that. So every Digi evolution, obviously you got to evolve on top of it. So just like in the anime, what I like about Bandai, what they do is just they incorporate it very similar to the anime. So which is pretty sick in my opinion. And just like in the anime, in Dragon Ball Super, they do the power-ups. Here it's the Digi evolutions. And yeah, and so the most iconic card, obviously, or most iconic Digimon is going to be Patamon. Obviously, people voted on Instagram. Like I said, follow us on Instagram. People want to see how the cards look and vote what next deck profile you guys want to do. I've been reading the mechanics, and I think yellow is probably the strongest combined with blue. If you can mix colors, I think you can. It makes it pretty broken, I think. Like, obviously, blue is obviously energy manipulation, and then yellow is security, so it keeps like up with your life, like it gives you one more life interaction compared to Dragon Ball Super. It's your life. Here it's security. You start off with 5, and yellow actually gives you a security card. Mostly gives you a power up with your security. Gives you back a life and stuff if you're dying or something like that. If you're taking too many damage. And then we have Anjumon, obviously one of the best cards in this deck, I think, or one of the best cards and one of the best Digimon in my opinion. I really liked this Digimon when I was a kid. I liked this one and Agumon, their final evolution. It's just amazing. So we have Anjumon. If your security is 4 or more, get 1 memory. So just like I said, this card manipulates. If you have security, which is your life, it has more interaction, which is pretty sick in my opinion. And then we move on to 4 Gatomon. So you get, I think, to make a really good deck with this, a starter one, you got to buy 2 starter decks. So we have Gatomon, very great card. She, I think, also has a cool effect. No, she's just a vanilla. And then we do have blockers. This is actually a blocker right here. So let me read it to you guys what it does. So what this card does is its blocker. When your opponent attacks, rest this Digimon, just like Dragon Ball has resting ability. The Digimon changes the attack to the targeted Digimon, and when attacking, -2 memory, which is pretty cool. That's the effect. And then we move on to the next Mega Evolution, obviously, or the next evolve Digi Evolution of Anjumon is Magna Anjumon, which is sick. He has a cool effect. It says if when attacking one of your opponent's Digimon, gets 1000 DP for this turn. So this is the DP right here. This is their power level. And just like in Dragon Ball, you can only attack Digimon that are in rest mode. So you can't pretty much attack them if they're in active. Rest mode means this, and then active means that, obviously. So we have Magna Anjumon, which is pretty sick. Like I said, I'll have the translations on the left side of this of the cards. Shout outs to whoever translated them. I don't take credit because I don't know Japanese. And then we have Anjumon. We have 4 of them. I think that's what comes in the deck, which is pretty sick. You have 4 Anjumon. And I'm obviously going to put it on the left hand side so you guys could see. But the artwork looks sick. She is amazing. She also has a cool ability. It says if your security card or your security is 3 or less, recover 1 and place 1 top. And what that means, it says place, the recovery ability means place 1 card from the top of your deck onto the top of your security. So you're constantly interacting with your life, which is pretty crazy in my opinion. I think that life manipulation and energy manipulation is super powerful. Super powerful. And yeah. And so then we have 2, I think the cost of this guy is like a 10. And his name is Magnadramon? Sorry if I'm butchering it, but it's not as hard as Dragon Ball, I feel. So he's just a vanilla 10k cost and 12,000 DP, so that's like it's like a big beat stick. So yeah, I'll explain the Chrono Clash system later. But stay tuned. We're gonna have more Digimon videos. And like I said, smash the like button if you guys want to see more Digimon content coming up soon. And then we have Seraphimon? I'm sorry guys, like this is hard. Is it Seraphimon? Sorry if I butchered it, guys. I'm sorry. Digimon have unique names. So what he does, he's also a big beat stick kind of battle Digimon, obviously. So then when this card is attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -4,000 DP, and for this turn. So one of your opponent's Digimon. So this obviously decreases their power. So he's 10,000. If it's 12,000, goes to 8,000, and he pretty much KOs it as long as it's in rest mode, not in active. But you could also evolve. Like this thing right here means the cost to evolve, like the level that this guy could evolve on top of. And obviously it requires how many like energy or memory you have to use depending on what you're evolving. It might be necessary. So, and then obviously we have your tamer cards, which are kind of like your extra cards in Dragon Ball, if you're familiar with that. Tamer cards, or these cards, are considered option cards, or tamers are their own thing. But I mean, yeah. So like I said, this card does what this does. It gets played for 2 costs. That's how much you got to pay to have it played out. And all of your security Digimon get 2,000 DP. So 2,000 power for that option, and then play this card without paying its cost if it's from your security. So if this means security right here, if it goes to the security, gets hit, security goes into the battle area or the play area, you get to just do some cool effects. And then we have the next option cards, or the extra cards is what I call them if you know Dragon Ball. Obviously, Gate of Destiny is one of your Digimon gets 3,000 DP for this turn. And like I said, security has the effect, and I'll have the picture of the card on the left hand side so you guys can read it or pause it if you need to. So I'm gonna keep moving just to keep the video a little shorter, not to make it too long and bore you guys with my amazing voice. And then we have the next card is Saint Air. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 power for this turn. Pretty crazy, very great effect. And like I said, the card's effects are going to be on the left hand side. So if you guys want to pause it and look at the artwork, it looks amazing. And then we have Fire Tornado. Main, one of your opponent's Digimon gets security attack 3 until the end of the next turn. When this Digimon attacks the security, it reveals the three less cards to a minimum of 0. So that means like security attack 3 means 3 attacks get through to the security life. So instead of like it being a single hit, it's 3, I'm guessing. And then we move on to Strike of the 7 Stars. That sounds sick, and it looks like a sick card too. Like I said, the translations are going to be on the left hand side. So we have Strike of the 7 Stars. It says activate main. One of your opponents gets 10,000 DP, and activate this card's main effect from the security. So like I said, some of the interactions, if this gets, you get hit, they get played, and sometimes there's some interaction between that. And this is the Chrono Clash system. If you guys are familiar with the Bandai game Chrono Clash, it uses memory instead of whatever they call it in Chrono Clash. I think this is called memory in this game. But yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much the end of the video. Smash that like button. Let me know in the comment section below if you think, if you want to see more Digimon content. And there you guys have it. So from your host Tony G, and like we always say, it's gonna be different, digitized. Catch you guys later.